relaxation, deep sleep, or spiritual growth, let yourself be guided by Cory.
My name is Cory, and let's meditate together. So if you can get comfortable in your seated position, make sure that you're sat comfortable. Straighten your spine. Adjust your body if you need to so that you can sit for the next 30 minutes maybe. Always feel free to move and adjust your body during your meditation. Don't feel like you have to stay completely still, otherwise you're doing something wrong. That isn't my vibe at all, so please adjust your body throughout if you need to. Change your leg position if you need to, etc. And once you've settled, start to focus on your breathing. Slow your breathing down. Start to take longer, slower, deeper breaths. Relax your shoulders down away from your ears. Feel those deeper breaths. Feel the adjustments in your body. What happens when you start to breathe slower and deeper? You'll notice that there's an ease that takes place, a sense of peace that comes into the body just by slowing your breath down. And it sounds like we all could do with that this morning. So let's bring some of our own peace, create our own peaceful space inside of our being. Relax your jaw. Make some space between your teeth. Focus on the space around your eyes and soften your eyes. Let your forehead relax and let your eyebrows get heavy. Relax your cheeks, the space around your temples. Move your attention to the top of your head and relax your scalp. See if you can just slowly allow your scalp to soften. Encourage it to relax and let go of any tension. Feel down the back of your head, down into your neck. Breathe into that space and allow your neck to start to just relax. Maybe you can move it to the left a little bit, just stretch it over to the left. Take a few breaths there. And then pull your head the other way, over to the right, just a little bit. Small micro movements. And let your head relax there for a few breaths. And then pull your head back to center. Drop down into the shoulders and breathe into your shoulders. Every time you breathe out, see if you can pull the shoulders away from your ears just a little bit more. So use the exhales to relax your body even more. With your eyes closed, leaving your space behind, starting to use your imagination, I'd like you to imagine that you're walking down what looks like a wooden path on the beach. There's sand dunes on either side of you, and there's a beach house there down in front, and that's where you're heading. Look down at your feet and notice that you're barefoot on this boulevard type path. Slats of wood that you're walking on. You can feel them underneath your feet, along with a little bit of sand and crunchiness. You can feel the texture of the sand on the wood as you step forward, and it makes a crunchy kind of sound that feels very satisfying. The house is not too far away. The house is a really cool looking house. It has a picket fence around it and a garden. There's a path in the middle and a gate. You start to make your way towards the gate. You open the gate. You walk into the area that's fenced off. And then you close the gate behind you. And there's a porch in front of the house, like a patio area with a rocking bench. And you go and sit on the bench. Push off with your feet so it rocks back and forth. And you allow your body to relax into the cushions, the big soft cushions behind your back and underneath your sit bones. And you stare out at the ocean. Your section of the beach has nobody on it. It's empty. There's a slight breeze blowing, and you can smell the ocean. You can hear the waves. There's also voices, quite muffled and low, that you can hear down the beach somewhere else. Maybe a dog barking in the background. It's a really relaxing place to be, calm, peaceful. It kind of feels like the rest of the world doesn't exist. You look around the fence and you look at the garden inside. There's some flowers on either side and bushes. Metaphorically, you start to think about the picket fence, dividing this little quaint, peaceful space of yours from the rest of the beach, the rest of the world out there. And you think about your picket fence metaphorically as if it's a divide, a boundary. You know that you're a sensitive being, that you can feel other people's feelings, you can sense the energies around you, you can take on the rest of the world if you're not careful. So being in this space and seeing the fence reminds you that you need to set boundaries. Physical boundaries, energetical boundaries, emotional boundaries in different areas of your life. The empathic part of your being needs to set emotional, energetical boundaries. This peaceful space is a reminder to you that you get affected sometimes way too much by what everything else and everyone else is doing out there in the world. And even though it's a gift to be an empath and to be able to relate, to be able to be one with others, to have empathy with the rest of the world, it can also weigh too heavy on your shoulders. And at those times, we need to remind ourselves to breathe, taking a big deep breath intentionally. Put a meaning on your breath that you're sweeping through your body. And as you exhale, a big deep exhale out of your mouth, you release that doesn't serve you. You release the energies of others with every exhale. Taking another big deep breath, breathing in all the way through your body. Imagine you're sweeping all the way down to your toes with your breath. And then as you breathe out, see in your mind that all of that energy, all of that emotion is being released. Let it go. It doesn't serve you as an empath to allow yourself to be emotionally affected by others. You need to stay centered. You need to stay in your heart space so that you can serve the world. When you're in your heart space, you can send positive, loving energy out to the world. You can change the vibration with your own energy. All light workers across the land, if they send out positive, loving energy, that will impact the sadness. It will impact the violence. Imagine that you're erasing that from the collective consciousness with your own light. You are at your most powerful when you can send out light, not when you're sad, not when you're heavy. When you can rise above and beyond and still be in your power. That's what's needed at this time. You know you're needed at this time. So keep breathing those big deep breaths for me. Take another big deep breath. Breathe all the way down to your toes. breathe out, release, and let go of the negative energy that doesn't serve you. Once again, a nice big deep breath in. We're actively, physically, intentionally releasing. Big breath in all the way down, and then breathe out, release. Take back your power. Turn back on your light. Connect back to your heart space so that you can stay there and be of service. Let's take a couple of breaths into the heart space. Just breathe down into your heart, down into your heart chakra space in the center of your chest, down into your physical heart. See that part specifically releasing on the next exhale. Breathe out the heaviness. Breathe out the sadness. Breathe back in the light. Imagine that there's a beam of light coming down from above, down from that place of oneness that contains all the love that's necessary, all the love that we need on the planet right now. And imagine that you're breathing in that beam of light, pulling it down into your heart space, renewing, giving your heart some patchwork so that it can be strong again, so that it can be loving again. It's so important for you as an empath to stay in the right place. See the world as the beautiful place that it is. See the world with compassionate people, kind people. See the world with people that want to love and help each other. Even if you can only manage it in this meditation with me right now, we'll make it so that you can keep coming back to this meditation to reset and be in your heart space so that you have the strength to be of service to others and yourself in these times. If you need to be reminded of the beauty and the peace, stare out at your flowers, stare out at the beach and the beautiful ocean. Enjoy the quiet. Make sure that you keep rocking back and forth, allowing yourself that soothing energy on the bench there on the patio. If it feels right for you, you can gently sway backwards and forwards in your meditation. That's what I'm doing right now. It brings a sense of safety and self-soothing. It's very self-soothing. Start to feel more even, more balanced in your body. Notice that you feel lighter, Just letting go of some of that heaviness. It's okay to acknowledge it. It's okay to take action on it and do something about the world, but you also have to stay in the right place. Don't add to the anger. Don't add to the sadness and the frustration. Keep your energy in that loving oneness space. Feel that loving oneness in your body. Enjoy that sense of peace for a bit. Keep it with you. And now what we're going to do is see yourself standing up off the bench, walking down your path, opening up the gate, closing it behind you. Giving yourself the option to take 5 steps and go down onto the beach and stay there for a while, or take 5 steps and come back on the wooden path, back into your reality. Either way, let's do those 5 steps. 1, 2, feeling the sand underneath your feet, wherever you're walking. 3, 4, 5. You can keep your eyes closed and stay at the beach, and I will just say namaste, my friend. Or you can open your eyes and come back into the space, back into your space, back into your reality so that you can carry on with your day. And I will say namaste, my friend, right there too.